Hello there guys, welcome back to this channel. There has been some news and then as we promised back-to-back updates. So we have we have some updates about Mudryk. Mudryk has not been featuring for Chelsea for I think over a year now. And then the result at the end of the day, FA has announced, and according to Jacob Steinberg, is one Chelsea pundit who always give a very good update. He says, Chelsea have held, okay, like Mikhailo Mudryk has been charged by the FA for anti-doping violations and could face up to 4-year ban. Let me read FA statement. We can confirm that Mikhailo Mudryk has been charged with anti-doping rule violation alleging the presence and use of prohibited substance not mentioned. We don't know what it is that he took. In terms of regulation 3 and 4 of the FA anti-doping regulations, as this is an ongoing case, we are not in a position to comment further at this time. Strict confidentiality remains, including through any appeal which could go all the way to CAS. That's Administration for Sport. Mudryk has previously denied knowingly taking any banned substance. First and foremost, this is a player that Chelsea miss so much. We really missed him. Look at what is happening on that flank now. Mudryk is the one playing there. Sancho used to play there, but now it's no longer there. So nobody's playing there. So we've been missing him all this while, and we've been hoping that okay, this thing will drop, and then we'll get to see the end of all this saga. Well, unfortunately for Mikhailo Mudryk, is a very, very bad one. And then I pity the guy very well because if you consider what's happening in Ukraine, maybe you could have forced him to maybe misbehave a little bit, but you sure should know that such actions can be of a very negative effect on you and on the club. So one way or the other, this is a 4-year ban, and I don't see any way they are going to remove the whole 4-year ban. I'm not seeing it. Maybe maybe they might give him 2 years because they can't give him 1 year again. And I think, to the best of my knowledge, he has served since the time he was suspended while the investigation was going on. I think they are going to remove that year from the 4 years. I think that's how it should be. I'll verify this. If you know, please just drop in the comment section because I think he has stayed 1 year off the grid now. So it's a very, very bad one. And then for Chelsea, going to pay 100 million for a player who's not going to pay for 4 years. And then Chelsea has amortization of like 8 years for Mikhailo Mudryk. So are they going to be paying his salary for the next 8 years because he can't renew, and then of course the ban is going to at the end of the day come to an end. But at the end of the day, will Chelsea be committed to paying it? I'm not sure because the player has, this is a breach of contract already. So now I'm not sure Chelsea will be paying. And then if you know what probably will happen, you can drop it at the comment section. But me, I feel like there's going to be a termination. And this is one way that Chelsea is not going to come out of this. This is a lose situation for them, no matter how you see it. A player is not going to come up with, like, I think his contract was like 70 million and 30 million add-ons. We don't know what that 30 million add-ons cover. Maybe, I think it covers Ballon d'Or. I don't know if it covers titles. But 70 million, in any way, the player is not giving you 70 million. No player is giving you 70 million. So I see this as a loss. And then it's just unfortunate that Mudryk is going to be going out. I don't know. So, like, another news I have here is Chelsea going for Joao Pedro, Brighton again. When are we going to stop buying from Brighton? Brighton players every season. I don't tire for Chelsea owner. Joao Pedro, why not leave him to play? Maybe I think Newcastle are also fighting for a signature currently. So why not just leave him for Newcastle? Because you keep buying. You complain about a KTK 85 million. You complain about a Osimhen 75. Now you are going to get 60 million for Joao Pedro. For the same reason, you are not going to be getting a KTK. You are not going to be getting Osimhen or Gyökeres or the kind. It's still the same reason you should not get Joao Pedro. His money is high. Leave him to Newcastle. Let Newcastle buy their player. Let Newcastle buy their player. I think let me read something about from Jacob Steinberg, Fabrizio Romano, and he said, I understand Chelsea have Brighton's Joao Pedro as one of their targets on the shortlist for this summer. Highly appreciate the initial contact took place to be informed on situation. as Joao can leave this summer. Newcastle already approached Brighton this week. Newcastle already approached Brighton this week. So let Chelsea just leave this player and go for a better player. We have so many nines that Chelsea can go for instead of all these players. This, if you look at the way Chelsea play and the way Brighton plays, almost the same, but I don't think Joao Pedro is a very nice fit at the end of the day. So it's not a good deal for me. It's not a good deal for me. Where important players are being mentioned, look at Chelsea have held further talks with West Ham over Mohamed Kudus. West Ham wants straight cash. For me, instead of going for Joao Pedro, I'll go for Mohamed Kudus. For me, surely Mohamed Kudus is a starting player, starting 11, no doubt. If he's playing, he's playing. There's no way you are going to be benching him, not even on that wing. There's nobody there. And then Chelsea are currently listening to offers for Noni Madueke. I think I mentioned something about Madueke leaving yesterday. So if you can check my previous video, you get the video of what is the analysis about Madueke. Now, it is better you go for Mohamed Kudus. Mohamed Kudus to me is more established and is more of that attacking-minded player that you want on that flank. Leave the lap. If you can't buy any other top 9, just leave him. And then maybe Pierre Jackson with him. And Jackson is also good coming from the left flank. So I think anyway, it's still going to be a good deal if we are going to be getting Mohamed Kudus. But I don't know, will Chelsea be willing to pay? That's another thing. So let me know in the comment section what you feel about this. And we're going to be dropping this. This is going to be the first video of the day. And then stay tuned for the next video.